Hello, my name is Paulina and I study English with Outcomes Advanced. Welcome aboard. So today we continue working with the book. Of course, last time I told you why I had been absent for a month. Actually, in fact, it was really just a month, not more. I checked it. So today we continue working with the book itself, of course, and luckily we start a new unit, which is unit 5. So let's go, right? If you can tell me how you are and how the things are with you in the comment section below. I'd love to read them. Why not? Just say hello to let me know that you are there. And sorry for today for my voice. If you can hear any changes, that's just because like 10 minutes ago I was screaming in the pillow with all power I got, with all power I had at that moment. Because at times actually I need it. So at times my body becomes so squeezed, so pressed from inside, or I don't know how to actually describe it, even for myself. So it feels like I want either to run or to scream. And I opt for screaming in the pillow because this way it's faster and it's safer, and I really feel relief afterwards. And I don't know exactly what is happening before or at the moment I scream, but it makes me feel relieved and better. So share your stories, share your ideas. If you know other ways of suppressing or like making the pressure inside you lower, just let me know. Maybe I'll take into account your stories, your approaches of solving this wonderful problem. Okay, you're welcome. So let's continue working with the book. Sorry, after this procedure, the voice is always like I want to cough all the time, but it isn't an excuse not to record the lesson. So unit 5, going out, staying in. At first, when I last time looked at this picture, I even didn't realize what it was. But then I read like going out, staying in, and I found a tiny sentence in the right corner of the picture, which says a foam party in the amnesia. Let's check it. Amnesia. I don't know. I guess amnesia.
Amnesia.
Amnesia. Or amnesia. Amnesia.
Amnesia.
Amnesia.
Amnesia.
Amnesia. I like amnesia. So I'd better say this. And I realized that it's a foam party, obviously, because if I didn't read it, I wouldn't realize it. No way. It looks, actually, this part looks disgusting for me. So it's like, for me, I don't know. For some reason, sorry for that. But these are all people dancing in a nightclub, having fun with a foam party with other people. Okay, so in this unit, we're going to learn how to talk about nights out. Perfect, absolutely perfect quality, yeah? Talk about nights out. That's great. Comment on what people say. That's great too. Change the subject. The best skill you will ever need to have. Talk about tourism and tourist sites, and describe and review books. Okay, that's great. Not this one. I'm sorry, this one. So, which sentence below best describes your feelings about the night out shown in the photo? Oh, that's a nice one. It looks like my idea of hell. Nothing in the world would induce me to go there. What's induce? Nice word. Induce. To persuade someone to do something. Okay. To induce means to persuade. Actually, yeah, I agree right away. So for me, nothing would induce me to go anytime at such kind of party. Next, it's not really my kind of thing, but I'd probably give it a go if the opportunity arose. No, definitely not for me. Definitely. 3, it looks like a laugh. It could be fun. And 4, it looks like a brilliant night out tailor-made for someone like me. What's tailor-made? It looks like a brilliant night out tailor-made. What's that? Tailor. Tailor-made. Nice one. Especially made for a particular purpose. Be tailor-made for something, have all the right skills and ability for a particular task for someone like me. So particularly like for me, right? Particularly made for me. Right? Right. Particularly. Already 2 new words. Fantastic, right? So please comment in the comment section below whether it's a really good idea, not your kind of thing, looks like a great love, or brilliant, or you agree with me and you're on my page with thinking that that idea might be real hell for you, and no way you would ever go there. Work in pairs. Okay, let's go. Compare your ideas and explain your choices, then discuss. We can't compare our choices and discuss them, but we can do the following. Whether you've ever been to any similar kinds of events. Actually, nope. I've never been to any similar kinds of events. Because I've never was attracted by such kinds of parties. And I think I'm a way to, let me check it. Squeamish, yeah, that's a nice word. I used to know, I used to know it. Squeamish. Squeamish, squeamish. So I'm a way too squeamish for such kinds of parties. Can you imagine? It looks like we are all in the same shower, in the same bathroom, having shower together. I even don't like, I can't stand. Don't like is very weak way to describe my feelings. In fact, I can't stand touching wet body. So, for example, if I'm on the beach and I'm with my friend or my boyfriend, it does not matter at all. And we both went swimming, and afterwards, he or she wants to touch me, don't do this. I just don't like the feeling. I can't stand this feeling. Sorry. What's the best, worst thing about a night like this would be? I have already told you, right? I have no idea. I have no freaking idea. What's the best about a night like this? No. And other occasions you can think of when people go out in costumes. In costumes? Are they in costume? Or maybe swimming costumes? No, they are not wearing swimming costumes. I guess they are, or they are. Some are, some are not, right? So she's in a t-shirt, he's in a t-shirt. Okay, costumes. The first thing that comes up to my mind is Halloween party. What else? I don't know, different masquerades, carnivals, or okay, Halloween. That's it. Let's work with vocabulary because as because I bet that was fun. I'm sorry. I bet that was fun. So this is the title of the next section. I bet that was fun. Like sporty, right? Bet. Yeah. Night out. Complete the sentences with the pairs of words. So we've done such exercises lots of times. So let's just go. It was awful. I just couldn't. Let's examine what we have here before. Awkward plus scene, beats, floods, bored, yawning, burst, courses, crawl, exhausted, disappointment, hype, do, rough, hilarious, stitches, mortified, swallow, overwhelmed, and tease. Let's go. So it was awful. I just couldn't stop. I was out of my mind. I was out of my mind. Like I was exhausted. No, I couldn't stop doing something, right? No, I couldn't stop. What? Birds? No. Let's skip it. I didn't into bed, crawl into bed, I think. Ah, okay. I'm exhausted. I didn't crawl into until after 4. Can we change them? I used to think that not. But it seems now that yes. Oh my. So I'm exhausted. Let it be, okay? Because actually I didn't prepare for this lesson at all, apart from making screenshots, and also I attached our audio script because we're gonna have listening today and we'll need this audio script. No other way I had been preparing. I'm exhausted. I didn't crawl because crawl. So creatures can crawl. People also can crawl. When you can't walk, you crawl. You can check it if you need. She was so by it all that she actually burst into tears. This one I know. Then the other word, she was so shocked or something, overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. That is how it's written. Yes. Overwhelmed. So overwhelmed. So overwhelmed means that you are extremely emotional, right? As far as I remember, overwhelmed. It means feeling sudden, strong emotion. It is not positive or negative or both. When her first baby was born, she felt overwhelmed. So with this feeling, I was so when he called it, I burst into tears. Is it from there? Burst into tears he, burst into tears he. Nice example. So if we, it means that if we are overwhelmed by something, or with something, we usually burst into tears because these emotions are a way too strong for us to keep it like flat or keep it inside. By the way, I was so overwhelmed half an hour ago that I didn't burst into tears particularly, but I screamed into a pillow like 6 times with all my power. Okay, there must have been at least 10. Honestly, I thought I was going to hell. Sorry. 10 something. 10 beats. Go to beats. No. Courses. No. Last 10. Let's cross out. Overwhelmed tears. 10 something, right? Okay, let's skip this one again. We were rolling the floor in. It was in stitches. It was hilarious. So yeah, we need to change the places of the words they are given. So it was hilarious. I used to work in a private language school. We actually, I'm working there now again. I told you last time, and the school is famous for having foreigners employed, and usually it was this way that a Russian teacher worked in a pair with a foreigner, and at those times I had like a colleague that who I worked with together. I mean, who I worked with some groups of students whose most favorite sorry, I forgot, whose most favorite word was hilarious. He was American, he was quite young, like under 30, and he said hilarious at least 5 times a day. It was interesting. So when I see the word hilarious, I remember his face. Stitches. So to be in stitches, it means be in stitches, meaning have a great laugh. Laughing very hard. Laughing very hard. Okay. Obviously, I was absolutely I just wanted the group to open up and tell me. Swallow. Mortified. Ground. Yeah. To swallow me. Because we have the same in Russian. I think the same equivalent, the same the same meaning. Okay, I was absolutely mortified. Mortified is to be not ashamed. To feel shame. Feel not shame, embarrassed. Yeah, to feel embarrassed. So I was absolutely mortified. I just wanted the ground to open up and swallow me. That's what we need here. Mortified, hilarious stitches. Let's continue. It was such a it really didn't live up to the hype. Actually, this one I also know. Later, I will tell you a little secret, but later. If anyone, anytime, remembers to ask me about this little secret, I'll tell you. But if not, I won't. You see how it works? Disappointment. Yes. It was such a disappointment. It really didn't live up to the hype. Okay, we will underline everything further. Later. Sorry. I feel okay. Live up to the hype. Let's find the meaning. Live up to the hype. Meaning. Something is or was as good as expected. Wasn't. Live up to basically means to fulfill expectation. If it didn't live up to the hype, it means it wasn't as good as expected. That's it. Let's cross out this one. I feel a bit today, bored maybe. I had a big work sorry, last night and didn't get home till 2. I feel a bit, I don't know. It was awful. He was in something when he heard just in floods of tears. Yeah. He was in bits. Again, just in floods of tears. He was extremely unhappy. In bits. Be in bits. Do we have such a phrase? To be very upset. That's true. Be in bits. It caused a bit of a scene. Yeah. scene, actually, it was really quite awkward, to be honest. A bit of a scene. So what is left? Bored and yawning. Do and rough. Burst courses. Let's check this one more time. It was awful. I just couldn't stop yawning. I was bored out of my mind. Yeah, that's it. Yawning. I was bored out of my mind. I was bored rigid. Yeah, it's a synonym, right? Right. Next one. There must have been at least 10 horses. Honestly, I thought I was going to burst. That's it. 10 horses. Honestly, I thought I was going to burst. Fantastic. And the last one, do and rough. I feel a bit rough today. I had a big work do last night. Why do? Question. Why do is here? No, I didn't check anything this time. So it will open again from the very beginning. I don't know why it is happening all the time. It happens. Sorry. By the way, how much time? Come on. Number 5. Here we are. Do. Why do? Can you tell me why do? 8 is do. Why? I had a big work do. Big work do. Big work do. In slang term, it means to have a big party. So do is a party. Yeah, I remember my teacher told me about that, but I forgot. A celebration for work-related reasons. Work do, it means work party. Okay, now let's underline the phrases that we're gonna take for ourselves and with which I will create note file on this website note.com for you, for myself, and we can all study together. I was bored out of my mind. So be bored out of your mind. That's number 1. Crawl into bed. I know this one. Be overwhelmed by something. Let's underline this one. Burst into tears. No, I don't. I know this one. I won't underline it. Sorry. Honestly, I thought I was gonna burst. No, flow in teachers. Or hard to be in teachers. Be in. Sorry, in teachers. Mortified. Be mortified. I know this one. I just wanted the ground to open up and swallow me. It was such a disappointment. Really, live up to the hype. Live up to the hype. Okay, I will include it. I feel a bit rough today. I hate, a big work day. Let's underline it. And erase a question. Be in beats, be extremely upset, in floods of tears. Let's make them like synonyms. So I will create note where on the left there will be in bits, and on the right the equivalent will be in floods of tears, like this. Burst into tears, be in floods of tears. Cause a bit of a scene. Quite awkward. Cause a bit of a scene. Cause a bit of a scene. Be awkward, but be awkward. It means I mean it describes what cause a scene means, right? Right. Angry disturbance or display in public. Wonderful one. I love it. Disturbance. What a beautiful word. Angry disturbance or display in public. I love it. Wow. Okay. Now I want to blue. Yes, yes, yes. Alrighty. I think that's we can stop it now for today, and next time, we will discuss some questions here. Thinking of situations in which we felt mortified, for example, bursted into tears, were overwhelmed by something, and so on. Okay, so we will use these phrases, we'll use these words in our own stories. I will make, I'm sorry, I'll add them tailor-made in notes, squeamish too, and all the phrases and set phrases that I have underlined here, including induce. Okay. If you have any questions, you are free to ask me in the comment section below. And I must say thank you for watching. If you watched till the end, if you didn't, it's your problem. I'm sorry. It's just a joke. So, see you next time. Thanks for your attention. Have a nice week, and bye-bye.